I've got a Grail Tsum Tsum to show you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 27th day of Vlogtober and we are almost at the end. You may notice that I'm trying to hide an empty shelf, but that is because I have completely emptied 2 boxes to show you the Tsum Tsums in this video. So you guys voted on the community tab overwhelmingly for my Disney Parks Tsum Tsums. So November's video will be my Disneyland Paris Tsum Tsums, and then the final video in December will be my Star Wars Tsum Tsums. So I won't be opening up the voting anymore, and it does help me to pre-film those videos. But before I get on to my Disney Parks collection, I think I have shown you some of them before when I first started my channel, but that doesn't count. I wasn't doing the counter or anything, so this is the official video. But before I show you those Tsum Tsums, I've managed to get 3 of my grails. So I had to get the entire Monsters Inc. Tsum Tsum set again to get this. So I got, I think, 8 Tsum Tsums for £30, and there were 3 I needed, so it was like £10 a Tsum Tsum. So the first one is George Sanderson. He's still got the tag, which is a Japanese tag. He costs 600 yen, which is about $6. He's got the sock on his back for the $23.19, and I just absolutely adore him. He has got to go there in a completely full box, so I've got to sort out the Tsum Tsums. And then my next grail is from the US, and it's Celia. So you've got all these snakes in her hair, and she's wearing her blue and green dress, and I just absolutely love Celia. But my absolute grail, I've wanted this for so long. I have been really disappointed that I see people on Facebook selling the Monsters Inc. set, and they say they'll only sell it as a set. So I'll say I'm interested in the Monsters Inc. set, and they'll go, oh, this Tsum Tsum isn't included, and I'm like, but it's in the picture and you said you were selling them in sets. So it does get on my nerves, but I finally found a really lovely girl who was selling her set, and she still had this Tsum Tsum, and it is the Monster Boo. So this is the only one that I really wanted. She's got her googly eyes and she's in her purple monster outfit. I just absolutely love the detail on this one. I've always wanted a daughter because of Boo, which is why I also have a lot of plushes of Boo as well, and I think I have an animated doll of her somewhere as well. But Boo was my ultimate grail Tsum Tsum. I am going to talk about some more grail Tsum Tsums in this video, but this is my ultimate grail and I'm so happy to have her. So I just need to find a space for those, I guess. So going on to my Disney Parks Tsum Tsums, I don't have all of them, and I will tell you when I don't have a complete set. I'm going to take this clockwise around the Disneyland map. So we're going to start with Main Street USA. I'm actually going to start with my Duffy and Friends Tsum Tsums. There are a few more that I need, so these are the ones that I believe I got myself from Disneyland. So first you've got Duffy. The only real thing that shows you he's Disney is this Mickey Mouse on his back, but I absolutely love Duffy and Friends, as you know from my Tokyo vlog, so I was really happy to get this one. And then I've got Shelly May, and again she's got a Mickey on her bottom. That's really the only thing that lets you know that they are Disney, but I absolutely love them. They do Tsum Tsums of the others, but they didn't have them when I went to Tokyo, so when I come into some money I'm going to get them on eBay from a seller from Japan, and I'll have to do a little Tsum Tsum haul when I manage to get those. It probably won't be until next year now, as I'm in the full swing of Christmas shopping in October. And then I've got my transportation set. I usually just display these together rather than splitting them up by what land they're in. So the first one I've got is the train. I love that they made a Tsum Tsum of the trains, because I always say that if Walt didn't love trains, we wouldn't have Disneyland. So here is a Tsum Tsum of a train. There's a lot of detail on this one, and the wheels are actually 3D. And then we've got a bus, which I think is for Walt Disney World, and again the wheels are 3D. I really love these. It's so strange that they made Tsum Tsums of the transportation devices, but I'm here for it. And then we've got the monorail. I will be the first to admit I am actually terrified of the monorail. It's got these little like feet that are meant to stick on to the like railing and not fall off, but I just don't really trust the science. I know it can't fall off, but I just don't feel safe when I'm on a monorail, so I really don't like them. I bet none of you knew that about me. I bet you didn't know that I don't like the monorail. You learn something new every day. And then I think this is a Matterhorn bobsled car. I should know because I've been on it twice, but I really don't. So I think this is a Matterhorn bobsled car. If I'm wrong, please tell me, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said it was when I bought it. And then we've got an Astro Blasters car, which is the Tomorrowland version of Dumbo. I think I might actually start displaying these in the land that they're in, but I thought I would show them to you as the transportation set. And then we've got a Dumbo car for Dumbo the Flying Elephant in Fantasyland. Again, it's pastels. There is no red on it. If you didn't see my review of the Minnie Mouse plush, I will leave a card up above, as I was really upset about the overall use of red in that plush. But this is my little Dumbo Tsum Tsum, and here is a Splash Mountain Flume, which I absolutely adore. And then we're going to move on to Main Street USA. So I always sit this one right next to the train, and if I do split up the transportation set, then I'm going to stick this one right next to the train. It is Stitch as a conductor. I usually put anything to do with trains on my Walt display, which you can kind of see in this frame because I'm trying to hide the empty boxes. But as you guys know, Walt loved trains. We wouldn't have Disneyland if it wasn't for his love of trains. So I love it when they make like train inspired merchandise. And then you've got Daisy Duck. She is dressed as a tour guide. We actually took a tour on our 2018 trip, and we went into Walt's apartment and they were in this uniform. So I got this Tsum Tsum on that trip, and I love that it reminds me of that tour we took. And then we've got Minnie as a candy striper, I think they're called, in the Main Street Bakery. So she's got a little Mickey candy apple on her side, and she's just lovely. And then we've got the Dapper Dans. So you've got Donald Duck in blue, you've got Goofy in yellow, Pluto in purple because obviously he couldn't be in yellow as he is yellow, and Mickey Mouse in red, and I absolutely love him. So if you're going clockwise around the Disneyland Resort, you reach Adventureland first. So first we've got Indiana Jones from the Indiana Jones ride, and then we've got a purple hippo, which I think was for the Jungle Cruise, and then we've got 4 for the Enchanted Tiki Room, which I'm absolutely sure that Andy from Park Pioneer will love. So you've got a blue, red and yellow Tiki God here. And then you've got the Barker Bird, who used to be outside the attraction. And then you've got Jose. And I think this is Rosita, the 7th showgirl, who was originally missing from the attraction, but she's now in the Tiki Juice Bar next door, and she's been like restored to her former glory. So I think this is Rosita. I thought I had the full Adventureland set, but when I was getting pictures for this video, I found this orange bird, so this has been added to the list of Tsum Tsums I need. And then we go into New Orleans Square and Critter Country. I don't have any of the Splash Mountain Tsum Tsums, unfortunately. They are on my ISO list. This is what they look like. I never saw them for sale in the parks, unfortunately, which is why I don't have them. But the first Tsum Tsum I have for New Orleans Square is the Haunted Mansion, like ghost host slash maid. So she's in the iconic outfit. There is an entire Haunted Mansion set, which I am watching on eBay, but it's about £40 and I can't afford it right now. But this is what it looks like, and I'm really hoping that maybe sometime in the new year I will be able to bring you a haul of all the new Tsum Tsums I've bought. And then the other one, which is for a set that I'm in search of, and it's the Auctioneer from Pirates of the Caribbean. So I got both of those from the entertainer. I didn't get them from the actual parks, but there is an entire set which I am again watching on eBay, so this is what it looks like, and I really hope I get to own it one day. Next we are going on to Frontierland. So I've got 2 of the Country Bears. So I've got Big Al with his banjo or guitar on his side and his little hat, and then I've got one of the triplets. They only made one, so this is Bunny slash Bubbles slash Bula, and she's really cute. She's got a little blue bonnet on. And then I know Joe and Andy will love this one. I've got the Big Thunder Mountain goat with a stick of dynamite in his mouth. And finally I've got Goofy in like a country outfit, which is really cute. So I am missing 3, so I'll just pop a picture of the full set here. I'm missing a Mickey, a Minnie, and I think it's a Donald. Moving on to Toontown, I've just got 2. The only other Toontown ones I think they sell are the Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit Tsums, which I do already have and I have shown to you previously. So I've got Horace, who is really dapper. I usually put them with the Main Street Tsum Tsums, even though that's not where they belong. And I've got Clarabelle as well, who's really cute. So now I'm on to my favourite ones, which is the Fantasyland ones. So first I've got Mr. Toad. I absolutely adore Mr. Toad. He is from a full set, which I don't have. I haven't found that one on eBay, but I'm still in search of it. So this is what it looks like. I feel like I'm just creating my own personal Christmas list of things I'm going to buy myself for Christmas, but there we go. And then we've got a yellow and pink teacup for the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. And then we've got a little boy from Small World to go with that lovely Small World set I showed you. And then we've got a carousel horse that looks a bit like Jingles. And then we've got Minnie as a princess and Sorcerer Mickey, which I assume is for PhilharMagic. Now we're on to Tomorrowland. There is another Tsum from this Tomorrowland set, as it's an Emperor Zurg Tsum Tsum. So first I've got the alien in the claw. This doesn't live with my Toy Story ones because I've already got an alien, so I kept this one with the Tomorrowland set. And then I've got Donald dressed as a racer, I assume for the Autopia cars. And then I've got Goofy as a rocket. I always think this is for the restaurant, but it's probably not for the restaurant. And then we've got Stitch for Stitch's show, and obviously Stitch features very prominently in Tomorrowland. And then we've got Minnie in a pink spacesuit and Mickey in a white spacesuit. And then we've got 2 that aren't in the Disneyland park, but I've got Goofy dressed as a bellhop from Tower of Terror, and I've got Pete dressed as a bellhop from the Tower of Terror. This was from a whole set, but I'm not really bothered about getting the rest, but this is what they look like. So that was a very long Tsum Tsum collection video. This is all of the ones for the Disney parks, bar Disneyland Paris and Alani, which I'll be showing you in November. And like I said, I will be showing you my Star Wars ones in December. If I can get a hold of any of the Tsum Tsums that I showed you in this video that I want, I will bring you hauls in 2021, but I am glad that at the end of 2020 I will have finished showing you my current Tsum Tsum collection, because I do have a lot and this has been going on for 2 years, so I'll be really glad to have finished this collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know whether you have any Tsum Tsums down in the comments, or which one was your favourite if you don't own any. I'll be back tomorrow for another Vlogtober video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!